Hello YouTube, what's going on boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. So you might be thinking, Jord, this is a little bit different to the usual sort of stuff you film. Where's all the nice box stuff at? Where's all, the expensive rare stuff at? Hey, I tell you what, it's not always about that. Because for me, some of my favourite collections I ever purchased are ones like this. Now these were purchased from an old boy, late 80s I want to say. These were his childhood toys. So they've been used, they've been played with. Because don't forget, right, yeah, I know we all like to find the mint box stuff. But these were toys, and that's what a lot of people forget. These were toys they would, they would love them played with. But for me personally, right, some of my favourite collections I ever find are loose collections that have been boxed away for 50, 60, 70 years up an attic. I haven't seen the light of day since then. Like these haven't seen the light of day since the late 1950s. And there's some, there's some special ones in here and some desirable stuff in here. And I just wanted to do a little video, and I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that is actually in here. Just like this little Jeep. Because this is lovely in the blue with the yellow hubs. You don't see it very often. It's desirable. Even though it's played with like this is still a very nice presentable model. It's got the original tyres on there. That's nice. I love that. So next to it, we've got just the back. It's a shame the cab is missing, I know. But it's an early one with a tin top on it. We've got the white tyres on it. And these wheels normally suffer terribly with casting damage of this era. But it's all there. It's all right. So I know there's someone probably out there that's got the cab unit for that. So I'll sell it separate, give them the opportunity to marry her up. Then we've got a lovely little military set here. The tank with the chains, towing the little trailers. I love that. I think that's charming. That's brilliant. Don't forget, you can buy the original figures to actually just slot in the little slots in there. That's what they're for. I know this. That was a little word, little mumbo jumbo then, wasn't it? But there's figures, you can put them in there. And you know what? They do actually look pretty good with all the figures. Because even stuff like this, don't forget, the tin plate canopies come off. And you can line these with figures and, take the canopy off. And I think they look pretty cool. It's nice that Dinky gave you the opportunity to do that. And you can, of course, buy the original figures boxed as well, believe it or not. They go for, they are sensible money, 50, 60, 70 pound maybe, depending on how lucky you are. Or, they do add charm to it though, doesn't it? So yeah, let's get through this little collection anyway. And let's just show you some of the stuff that is here. Because we've got a lovely tanker. Might have said petrol on it at some point. Might have just always been plain. Who knows? It's got the original grille, original headlamps on it. It's a closed base version. Do you know what? It's charming. Some of you might say character, patina, but I just love this sort of collection. The British Railways truck here in the maroon. Again, a lovely model. It's all there. It's all original. Love that. And then just behind them, we've got the Land Rover. Now, it's got the rarer blue interior, and the trailer has the cream hubs, which is the best combination you would like to find of this. So, mint box, you'd be talking some decent money. This is all right. This is affordable. This is nice. I love that. Importantly as well, the bumper, it's got a couple of chips, but it hasn't, been pushed in massively on the one side like they always are. That's a nice little collection. Or example even. Through to the Universal Jeep. Again, I love that. The green with the red hubs and the maroon hubs. Lovely. No casting damage on it. Even the tin plate windscreen is very, very nice. And, it gives you a perfect opportunity as well to spot a couple of colour combinations. I know. Some people don't even realise it, but there are various colour combinations of this earlier military stuff. And you've got two lovely examples here. Here's a darker one. Nice. I think that's great. Then we've got the US military Jeep. Again, one of those. That's always been a desirable model, in my opinion. One of those ones, whenever I've had it in stock, it's always, it never sticks around quite long. And that might just be because I am sensible in prices. Don't forget, Jordan's Vintage World. All of this is for sale. Sorry, I had to put a little plug when I was there. But yeah, we've got the little trucks as well. Scout cars, etc. This is lovely though, isn't it? With the original chains on it as well. Look how clean that base is. And most importantly, it's got the gun barrel with the original aerial. Love these early sets. I think they're great. They really are great. Love that. And of course, over here as well, you've got the bigger version of it. Now, this got a chain on the one side, not on the other side. You can buy replacements. I like to keep stuff original. Do you know what? It probably would be more of a desirable sell with two chains on there, but maybe that's what I'm going wrong. But I like to just preserve the originality in my hands anyway. And then when it's left, it's over to the buyer. If that's something you want to do, good, great. It just adds to it, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll just keep going through. We've got some lovely Dinky trucks. Now, this stuff is not that expensive. Like a truck like this, what are we saying these days? 20, 25 pound? Not a lot of money for something from the 1950s. In that condition, look at that tin plate canopy. There's no dents, there's no horrible damage to it. That's a lovely example. I love that. Dinky toys, you know, of this era can be a bit of a funny one sometimes, but I'm going to save that for another video and we're going to chat about it and I'm going to give you my opinions on it because being a vintage toy dealer, I do get a hell of a lot more models through than just the average Joe collecting, if that makes sense. So I've got a bit more of an understanding with stuff and I can see how things are going. Avalon Barford Road Roller, that's beautiful. Forward control lorry, that's beautiful with the blue hubs. Love that. Nice example. We've got two box runs at the back. We've got a trailer. We've got another little mechanical horse. Then we've got the Hudson. Even in that condition, it's played with, it's been used, it's been loved. But it's still, do you know what? I still like that. Now, my personal favourite version of these is a blue and red one. But I ain't against that colour. That's pretty nice. And then we've got the expressed area. Again, various versions of this were available. Don't forget, you can get it in grey, the NCB, etc. But that's still a nice model. That's quite clean, to be fair. Love that. There's just something about this era of Dinky's. Nice gun too. And of course, it's got the tow bars each side, which is important. But yeah, there's something about this era of Dinky. I just absolutely love it. And I just love models that have been packed away for all that time, unseen, unloved, untouched. And all of a sudden, boom, they're back out on a table for the first time in all those years. And you know what? The old boy for these was, yeah, he was pleased about them. You know, he loved them then, he still loved them now. And that's part of the charm of being a vintage toy dealer that I absolutely love. It's the people you get to meet along the way. It's the collections that you find. And it's not always about the mint box stuff. I will always carry loose models. There's hundreds of loose models on the store. As I said, because not everyone wants the box. It's not everyone's budget, etc. And I believe that everything is just special in my opinion. Like these, awesome. But I tell you what, that's enough rambling. I just wanted to bring you a little video, something a little bit different to what I normally do, just to show, yeah, do you know what? We do some blue stuff as well, which I do. But until next time, boys and girls, happy collecting, and I'll see you soon.